Hi, I want to share something with you, an experience a couple of days back. I was with a group of students, about 200 of them, and this was the launch of an HR forum in one of the colleges. And as the function began, the students made a presentation. There was this concept that was projected about the emerging work trends. And in those presentations, they talked about this concept called VUCA.
Yes, VUCA. V-U-C-A. And every one of these letters represents something which can actually create tension, anxiety to you. V stands for volatility, U stands for uncertainty, C stands for complexity, and A stands for ambiguity. Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. VUCA.
And they said that's how life is going to be in future. That's going to be the nature of the work situation. When my opportunity to make my presentation came, I in fact picked up my theme from this very idea of VUCA. And the first question that I asked was, where does VUCA happen? Where does this volatility, where does this uncertainty, where does this anxiety really happen? And if you look at it very carefully, these are all products of the mind being very preoccupied with the objective reality or the external reality. The mind is constantly conditioned to look at the objective reality alone and make the assumptions about life only based on that. For some strange reasons, the immense opportunity available for the individual to look at the objective reality, but to be able to make the meaning for that by going deep within, somehow this does not happen. And I'm saying that precisely is where the answer lies. Yeah, sure, if you look at the external reality, there are hundreds and thousands of things that are happening out there. So one has got to ask the first intelligent question: what are you in control of? What are you in influence of? And what are the things that you're just in interface of? I don't think it's very useful for anyone to have this romantic, illusory idea that I'm completely in control of things that are happening outside. No chance. Not even 2% you're in control of all the things which are happening outside. But you have 100% capability to respond to anything which is your reality, external reality, by being able to get in touch with yourself, and in deep awareness, you can for sure respond to the events of life. And I think that's what life is all about. The ability to recognize the duality of the objective reality of the outside, where your sensory capabilities, your sensory instruments, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your touch and feel, and all that brought together and being made into meaning by your mind is giving you what you call as data and information. And your mind is processing them into so-called knowledge. And therefore it gives you the external knowledge, the objective knowledge. And I think the whole world, or most of us, are so preoccupied with this external knowledge and saying, oh my God, it's so chaotic, it's so uncertain, it is so anxiety creating. Sure, it will. Because go back to the fundamentals, the objective reality will be governed by the three factors of time, quantity or volume, and quality. The second important thing, the objective reality will be therefore constantly under evaluation and measurement. And we as a human being, so fine-tuned to the objective reality, also look at ourselves only from this objective reality. So we are asking this question to ourselves all the time. In compared to the outside reality, in compared to others, in compared to so-called competition, because others means competition. Look at the junk that has been put into people's mind. Out there is competition. You know, if you start believing in these things too seriously, you got to start suspecting everyone around you. Life is competitive. So, the more and more that you're preoccupied about constantly evaluating yourself with others, then you are going to be asking the question to yourself, am I slower than others? Am I faster than others? Am I growing faster than them? Am I succeeding faster than them? So this becomes one set of nonsense that we pick up. Am I faster than others? And the second one is, am I getting more than others? Am I being appreciated, respected by more number of people? The contributor to that is the third one, which is about quality, saying, am I actually better than others? Is my offering a better offering than others? Hey, you know what? Fundamentally, in terms of being efficient and fast, there is nothing wrong. Fundamentally, in terms of being a growing person and therefore doing better, there is nothing wrong. Fundamentally, in terms of wanting to add uniqueness and value in your own way, and therefore that exclusivity, there is nothing wrong. But when you start pitching all these things, preoccupied with the external reality, and with a very deep sense of the whole world being competitive and challenging to you, and therefore that you need to therefore do better than the whole world or the rest of the people, you imbibe this very unnecessary, dysfunctional idea of a competitive life, and therefore you've got to be constantly evaluating yourself and running. It can be extremely, extremely unhealthy to the mind, to say the least. Get in touch with yourself. Become truly self-aware. Become truly self-aware to the point where you recognize that, first of all, I'm not just a victim of the objective reality. I'm an awesome subjective reality within. If I'm in touch with that, I know that I'm in touch with my core immense potential. Then how to respond to every situation with a deep anchoring of my awareness becomes a fascinating management of life itself. So I recognize that the differences in form is a natural reality, but I don't have to get trapped into that. Be yourself. Be yourself. Recognize the environment around you and respond to the environment from the best offering that you can make. Because the more and more and more one's mind is caught up in evaluation, the less and less and less the mind is into engagement, which is deeply being alive right now. So put all the three things together. So when you're completely engaged, when you're making unconditional offering, and when you're doing it joyfully, that becomes a celebration of life at this point of time. And when there is celebration and joyful offering, can there be anxiety? Can there be chaos? Can there be uncertainty? Can there be any of this so-called volatility? It can exist outside, but not within you. Get in touch with yourself. Be self-aware. And I'm offering to everyone who's listening to this video, you're most welcome to get in touch with me. If there is one thing in my life that I want to do, this is the only thing, to say that you are entitled to experience joy, to experience calm, to experience peace, to experience loving sharing at any point of time in your life. I wish you all the very best. Good luck.